This is probably the closest any protesters managed to get to Wen Jiabao. His speech to a packed Cambridge University auditorium interrupted by this man, who was led out by security. Just moments earlier, he'd thrown his shoe at the premier. Unlike the former American president, Mr. Wen didn't have to duck. The shoe narrowly missed him, falling about a metre from his podium. This incident overshadows a visit designed to promote warm relations between the two nations. The British Prime Minister wants to be China's closest European partner. Gordon Brown also wants China to contribute to an international fund for struggling nations. But the Premier made it very clear China has to be his priority.
On our part, in China, first of all, we need to do a good job at home. We need to take care of China. If China's economy can maintain steady and fast development, it will be the biggest contribution to the whole world in the face of this financial crisis.
It's a crisis that's already sent Britain into recession. The country desperately needs a market for its goods, and the Prime Minister seems to have found one. Gordon Brown pledged to double exports to China in the next 18 months.
Our decision today to extend the trading agreements between our two countries will help create jobs, but more important than that is a signal to the whole of the world that we will work together, cooperating jointly, so that we can come through the world downturn.
Earlier, there were more protests outside that press conference, although there seemed to be an equal number of Wen supporters. Human rights groups are warning that Britain shouldn't ignore the plight of Tibet. This visit may be controversial for some, but it's important for a British Prime Minister who staked his political future on finding a global solution to a global economic crisis. For Gordon Brown, China is a powerful ally. China has consistently blamed the West for this crisis, but it also needs the West to recover. Its economy may be growing, but so too is unemployment, as Chinese exports are hit. That's why Premier Wen will be back in London in April, when the financial downturn takes centre stage again at the G20 summit. Nazanine Moshiri, Al Jazeera, London.